All right, story time. Now, in that last video, or one of the last videos I posted, I talked about food addiction, and I see a lot of you, or saw a lot of you really related to that. And I figured it'd be a good idea to kind of share my own journey and my own testimony with this. Now, um, my relationship with food has been very interesting. About 6 years ago, I was probably, I don't know, let's see, maybe about 50 pounds heavier than I am now. And the Lord has really helped me overcome a lot of my struggles. But I'm going to share just one of them with you. I was a big sweets guy. I loved candy. I loved cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, donuts, candy bars, you name it. And it was very much used as a coping mechanism for me. I would go to um, the gas station. There's a gas station called Quick Trip down here in the South. I would go there after work every day, almost every day, and get a cinnamon roll. And looking back now, I realized that that was very much a coping mechanism to deal with stress from work. So, fast forward, now I'm more conscious about my health, wanting to get healthier, but I'm really, really struggling with sugar. And so I remember one day I'm in the store trying to decide what to buy for like kind of like a sweet treat or a dessert or whatever. And I'm praying about this. I'm like, Lord, I know I need to give this up, but how do I deal with this? And I remember, the Lord gave me the impression or the thought that, hey, where do these flavors derive from? Where, if you look at, like I don't know, like a candy, where do they get the idea to flavor it blueberry or orange or grape or cherry? And I really thought about it and I was like, oh, that comes from fruit. They're getting the sweet flavor. The idea comes from nature. It comes from fruit that's naturally produced in nature. And so it became very clear that the idea or the desire for something sweet is not the problem. And I want you guys to hear that for those of you who are struggling with this. The desire for something sweet is not the problem. God gave us taste buds for a reason. It's good, it's okay to enjoy your food. God wants us to find pleasure in eating. It's overeating and overindulgence that's the problem. So if the desire or the pleasure of eating something sweet isn't the problem, it's what you're eating to get that or to satisfy that desire, if you understand what I'm saying, right? So I realized very quickly it's not a matter of getting rid of sweets entirely or suppressing that desire, but it's how do you satisfy that desire? And so I realized, oh, I need to go to what God has given us naturally to satisfy that sweet tooth, right? So I started buying berries and cherries and grapes and apples and oranges and